question would go.
Yeah, didn't expect it to go there, did you?
No. No, it's really interesting.
It is.
I don't know what to do.
I know.
I have to think about it.
I know. This is where I'm taking it all in, and then an hour later, I'll have more questions for you.
We had a couple of weeks ago. I don't know how this was organized, but anyway, I had a group of 42 farmers from Kentucky show up. They didn't just show up; it was organized. I knew they were coming, but they
just like knocking on the door.
They show up in this big tour bus, and they came for about an hour and a half, and we talked. And that was one of the things I told them. They were asking about varieties and breeds and all of that, and I talked about how they're all female and mentioned the same thing, that how it's interesting under stress that can happen. And that was the day we actually had one here. So at that time I had an example to show them.
Wow.
And you could see the unique difference between the hop cone of the female and they're just almost like a flower on the male, or the male flower.
Oh my
And
gosh.
you said they were from Kentucky? That's
were.
too far south, right? So they couldn't
It
actually
is,
do
yeah. They could try it, but
Not a lot
Good
of
luck
success.
to
Right,
all of
yeah.
our Kentucky farmer listeners.
right.
Yes.
But
Hey, climate change, maybe.
maybe.
You never
soon.
know.
I think that's probably all that. I found that hops ward off spoilage in beer.
Yes. Yep.
And which I think is I just want to point out that so many people are trying to drink fresh IPAs, but they weren't designed for that, right? They were designed to make the trip
Originally,
around,
right? Yeah, that was sort of why hops were introduced into the beer as a preservative.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and now everybody's like, no, we want to taste.
Today, it's about taste.
Yeah, taste the bittering.
Because we're lucky enough to have modern technology and good water and
Right.
yes.
Yeah,
all of
and
that.
you're getting it packaged a day after it was canned or bottled a lot of the time,
Yeah.
and you're probably not planning to hold it for 9 months,
Right.
right? So you don't necessarily need the preservative aspect of it.
And it actually, I've had a few beers that I've lost in my basement, and they resurface, and they're not really great after 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
So even if they're not going to make me sick because they're nicely preserved,
They don't taste as good.
they don't.
Yeah, those that focus on the hop smell, flavor, profile definitely deteriorate fairly quickly.
Good to know.
That breaks down.
I'm really still just puzzling over the hermaphrodite hop plants.
I'm
There-
s-
We'll get you a photo of that too.
yes. Yeah, I want to see
that'd
that.
be great.
That's really interesting. I'm still fascinated by the fact that we are in the hop farm yard plants. We're in them.
Yes.
We're in them.
We are
I'm
literally.
swinging from them right now.
Yeah.
People do not know this. I'm climbing up the vine. Hang on a second.
Vine.
The vine.
Oh, it almost sounded like mine. I didn't even catch it.
That's okay. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. But did you say bind? B-I-N-D.
No.
B-I-N-E.
Just like vine, but with a B at the beginning.
B.
B-I-N-E.
Vine. There we go.
That's something I should know. I don't know the why of that.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
You can try
We've learned so
Googling
much
it.
already.
Yeah. As long as I don't let you try to Google it, I'm completely fine.
No, not at all. Okay, so now on that note,
Yes.
let's move on to our third round.
Yes. Third round. What is your first beer memory?
Oh.
Yeah.
So you gave me a cheat sheet, and this wasn't one of the questions, but this is
Yes,
better
it
anyway.
was.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't read very well then.
No.
So my first beer memory is a good one. I would say I was maybe 6. I don't know for sure. But I was up north at my dad's, and he was in the living room, which was walled off separately from the kitchen, with his girlfriend. And they said, oh, you want to go grab us a beer? So I go in the kitchen, and they were drinking Budweiser, like Bud Heavy. And I grab 2, and I go, oh, I should pretend to be like a nice little kid and open them for them. But what my brain was really doing was saying, I want to know what this tastes like. So I crack one, trying to be all sly, and of course they hear me. And his girlfriend walks in and goes, what are you doing? And I didn't even get to taste it. She caught me like right as I was about to get it. So I did find out later what Budweiser tastes like, thankfully, but it was a few years.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes.
goodness.
Or maybe not thankfully, but
Yeah.
That is That's
all
a
right.
good one. I like that one.
Yeah, I don't know if my dad remembers that. I should bring that up
You
now.
should ask him.
You can have him listen to our episode.
That's true.
Oh. We're talking about his grandbabies.
That's right.
Plants. That is. The plant.
They're all granddaughters.
Oh,
They are.
right.
Minus
oh,
those couple that every year
that's right.
aren't quite sure.
He has a lot of granddaughters. What's your dad's name? Look at
John.
him. John. John, congratulations. It's a girl.
He's got
And
like,
a
many
girl,
girls.
and a
he's got like
girl.
9,000 something girls. Yeah.
9,000 girls.
Wow,
Woo!
that's
All
a lot
right.
of grandbabies.
Yeah.
That's
Lots of
pretty
tutus
fantastic.
and glitter.
Mm.
Luckily, vines don't need
or
vines.
or soccer balls and boxing gloves.
Yeah, you offer them up, but there's a lot of glitter in your house regardless.
No,
Trust
thank you.
me, I know.
I'm sorry.
There's so much glitter in my house.
I'm sorry.
All right, we're completely off the rails today.
Yeah.
We're going to move on to our fourth and final round. These are the ones that you're ready for, I'm guessing.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
They must be.
So back when you were trying to be all sly, first off, we call this 3 sheets to the wind, 3 random questions. And, we've had a couple drinks. We're hoping that you're ready to spill your childhood memories. But it seems like you're already doing that, so we're good. So, back when you were such a sly kid trying to steal sips of Budweiser, what was your favorite cartoon?
So I did read this one, admittedly, but I will give the answer that first came to mind so that it's fair. And my first thought was, well, I didn't really get to watch cartoons because I was growing up on the farm,
Oh.
and my dad was waking me up at 5 a.m. every day to get out there and do work.
Oh.
So I feel like I missed out on all of the cartoons.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just looking for a little pity now. But, yeah, that was the first thing that came to mind. There definitely wasn't a standout cartoon. It was more like, well, I really didn't get to watch as many as I would have liked.
So do you closet binge on any these days?
Adult.
That's something you could have found on
cartoons.
Google if my people weren't doing their job.
Our sources say.
Yeah.
Our sisters say it's anime, right? Is that what it is?
We talked it through, and I think it would have been Scooby-Doo if I really had to sit down and pick one.
Yeah.
That was a favorite of mine.
I know that one.
We don't talk about age on this show.
She thinks she's 70 for some reason.
I know. And I think I'm 22. So cheers to that.
Well, I'm 26, so yeah. That's what I
Yeah.
say.
Great.
Everybody
Nice.
can pick a number.
Right, just randomly pick one.
Just pick a number today, folks.
All right, second question. What song do you have stuck in your head right now?
So, this one was easy too. It's Burning It Down. It's a country song. Only because we had a really bad couple of days here with sheep getting out 2 days in a row. We have some insect issues on the other side of the field that I wouldn't let you walk into. We had a ground anchor come out of the ground at the northern farm. So I kind of had that, like, why don't we just burn this all down feeling.
Oh,
It's
goodness.
not how I really feel, but, it's farming, so you have bad days once in a while. And it was that. We won't burn it down. It's too fun.
Yeah, no,
Good.
please don't.
Yeah.
Or at least wait till we're not sitting in it.
Yeah.
Before I move on to our final question, I do have to just let our listeners know that you talk a lot with your hands.
Really?
You do. And they can tell because every
Am I
time.
blocking the mic every time?
No. You make lots of sound effects with the table.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
So-
I
You're not
like
gonna
it.
like
Just so you all know.
So the sheep were running through the field,
To get away from the hail.
and then it hailed.
He's the sound effects guy too.
There you
Amazing.
go. All right.
And then we were watering the sheep.
All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Our final question is what was the best food you had to eat this week?
So this one is boring, but it's honest. I have an addiction to sushi,
Oh, me too.
and I think half of my yearly income goes to sushi. So we went to Yusaku on
Oh,
Sunday night
love that place.
and dropped $3 or $4 grand for like 6 of us. But it's worth it. It's really good.
It is really good. I love this.
You get to sit outside.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite.
I also had some oysters. Those were second place. duck last night, so I have 3 good answers. But
Yeah.
Yosaku
kidding.
always wins. We actually have ducks down at the end of the driveway here.
Are
Those
you
were
planning
farm-
on eating
farm
them? Is
raised
that why
ducks.
you're...
Did you eat that?
I don't know what
Where
kind of
did you eat
audience
this
do we
duck?
have.
Yeah.
The,
Where was
the
this
duck I got at the store, but we do actually have ducks raised on the farm here.
But you cooked duck last night. Wow.
Have
So,
you had duck?
Not for many years. Yeah, a long time.
so follow-up question. When are we coming over for dinner?
We do need to do a duck roast, or I guess it wouldn't be a roast. What would it be? Anyway, on-farm dinner with farm-raised duck. There's actually Charlie, the landowner here, has some pigs as well, so
Oh.
he could do quite a little barbecue.
Yeah. I just think
I'm
I need to
game.
hang out with you all the time because your food is like sushi, then oysters,
I
then
know.
duck.
Yes.
I'm like macaroni and
tomorrow night?
cheese from a box, frozen.
Oh,
Not
I had
really.
I had lobster mac and cheese before I came here.
What? Where do you go? What?
I live in Portland, Maine.
I do
That's
too.
just how
I know.
life works.
It's
you know
true.
that. Don't pretend.
It's true. I know. I'm just been busy. You know? Yeah. Sorry.
On that note,
Lobster mac and cheese.
lobster mac and cheese. We're gonna end this one for today. Thank you so much for sitting down with us and giving all the sound effects to our listeners and telling us all about hot plants and everything else. So we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Not a problem. Now we have to film it again without the sound effects.
Yes.
Yes, take 2 starts now. Bye, everyone. Who knew stress could cause plants to do such crazy things? We want to thank Ryan for sitting down with us in the hop field. If you want to check out some of the pictures, head over to our Instagram account at Great Beer Women. You can also check out the video of the hops growing that Ryan sent our way on our show notes, greatbeeradventure.com/007. Our website is also home to a weekly blog, so be sure to check that out while you are there. Next week, we'll be bringing you all kinds of awesomeness on malted barley. Make sure you head over to greatbeeradventure.com/subscribe to ensure that you don't miss it. Now, on to our love to you, our listeners. This week's review comes from Maine stay-at-home dad of Portland Roots Media, our new home. He produces a couple of podcasts, including Eureka Town, a show that collects the aha moments of small business owners. He says, "These gals have it going on, upbeat and funny. They take you inside the beer, not only the beverages themselves, but the places and personalities. If you love beer, this one is a must subscribe." Well, we certainly think so. Taking you inside the story of beer and helping you all meet these amazing people is why we do this. We love learning from everyone inside the craft beer culture. Now, listeners, I have to be straight with you all. Getting people to leave a review is hard work. Ask any podcaster. We know you all have very busy lives, and we appreciate the time you do choose to spend with us. But we really need you to take this next step and actually leave us a review. Prove those naysayers wrong and spread the love we know the craft beer folks have. We've tried to make it as easy as possible for you. So just go to greatbeeradventure.com/iTunes or /Stitcher and click on the review section. Thank you so much for supporting us in this way. The music in today's episode is brought to you by Old Etc. To learn more about them, head on over to greatbeeradventure.com/music. We have new things coming your way every Friday, and we can't wait to share them with you. Today's episode was edited, produced, and a lot by me, Amanda. Thanks for joining us. Go subscribe, and we will see you next time. Cheers! Want to know more? Be sure to find us on Twitter and Instagram at Great Beer Women. Make sure you head on over to greatbeeradventure.com/subscribe to subscribe. That way, you'll be the first to know when a new episode goes live. We would love it if you left a rating and review on your favorite podcatcher. Let's spread the word and get more people knowing about beer in the great state of Maine. Great Beer Adventure is part of Portland Roots Media.